Music Hour. I'm Andy Moore. Tonight from Chicago, Illinois, Ernie Hendrickson.
Well, my feet are moving slow today. The sun hasn't shined for days. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. Well, I'm walking home in the driving rain. Trouble all up in my brain. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. See you smile. See you smile. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. See you smile. See you smile. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. What can you tell me about Adam and Eve? Tell me a little something about the birds and the bees. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. I get a funny curiosity every time you're near to me. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. Honey, come away with me. We'll carve our name in the sycamore tree. Soon we'll be walking down the aisle. Well, I love you till the end of time. Meet you again on the other side. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. See you smile. See you smile. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. See you smile. See you smile. Oh, honey, let me see you smile. I said, oh, honey.
Yeah, all right.
Well, maybe it's the rain lightly falling on the ground. Well, maybe it's the gloomy gray of the clouds. Well, maybe it's that life's just been dragging me down. And maybe it's that I haven't seen you around. But I still think of you sometimes. In the corner of my mind. In the corner of my mind. Well, then maybe it's the way you walked across the floor. Maybe it's the eyes I don't see anymore. Well, then maybe it's those nice summer dresses that you wore. Well, then maybe it's the way you let me open every door. Your kisses taste like cherry wine. Like apple butter, smooth and fine. I slip away sometimes and find you in the corner of my mind. place inside that I conceal. Well, then maybe it's that your love to me was so real. Well, then maybe it's that I can't beg, borrow, or steal $1 worth of the way it made me feel. But I still think of you sometimes. In the corner of my mind. In the corner of my mind. In the corner of my mind. In the corner of my mind.
Worked this out pretty good for you, Brian.
Yep, up and down, up and down.
It's been a long time holding on to hope, with many a turn down a winding road, through the wind and rain, through the ice and snow. Yeah, it's been a long time holding on to hope. Years ago, when all the world was new, your boat set out to sail the ocean blue. Now with weary eyes, you're at the end of the road, trying to your soul to hold on to hope. Hold on, hold on, hold on to hope. Hold on, hold on, hold on to hope. Telephone's ringing, your friend's down with the blues. You read the morning paper, watched the evening news. Said to himself, must be some kind of joke for a man in this cold world to hold on to hope. Hold on, hold on, hold on to hope. Hold on, hold on, hold on to hope. Hold on, hold on to hope. Hold on, hold
Hold on to hope. Hey. Walking with Angels. If you're just tuning in, this is Brian Wilkie working that pedal steel and that nice fat sounding Strat. And thank you, Brian and Mr. Ernie Hendrickson. Walking with Angels is the record that last song was on, and we're hearing several selections from from Ernie Hendrickson and the record Walking with Angels. So nice to have you.
Oh, it's nice to be here.
Thanks a lot for
Yeah.
joining us. Now, you're it's fair to say you're from Cuba City, but
That's
it's
right.
not accurate to say that that's where you grew up, right?
I didn't grow up in Cuba City. I didn't even grow up in Wisconsin, truthfully. Although I get a lot of mileage out of being born here.
But there's the Schulzberg connection.
Yeah, my parents and their parents were probably all from Schulzberg. So it's a long lineage of Schulzberg people. My parents moved down to Illinois when I was only 1 year old.
So you barely dipped your foot in the Badger State.
That's right.
And is he running around when he's in this
But-
part of the country?
I visited often, and we still have lots of ties to
Well, you
Schulzberg,
shared,
so-
you played Iowa last night, and on the way to Madison to do
Yeah.
our show, you visited your grandmother, is that right?
I did, just this morning.
Did you get her hooked up with the computer to watch online?
I think we have that covered, yeah.
You want to say hello?
If Grandma, are you watching? Hi.
This record is just filled with such great music, and you worked with Bo Ramsey, the legendary Bo Ramsey.
I did, yeah.
Who had been a 30-minute music hour guest himself, but he's a Grammy winner. What was it like working with him, and what did he give you?
Well, it was an amazing experience to be, in a word, I guess, from the start to the finish. And he continues to kind of be a good, resource and just a friend to bounce things off of. But, mainly to him, his goal was to capture the essence of a good performance of a song. And that's how we pretty much approached every song on the record. We just tried to get everybody that was going to play on it in the room together and do it. You know?
Did it kind of old style that way?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
weren't punching things in.
Yeah.
It was you were doing takes.
Right.
I read somewhere, or heard you on an online interview talk about how if it were up to you in the studio, you'd do it 100 times.
Right. Or yeah, if left to my own choice in that matter, yeah, I would probably continue to think I could do better and better.
But Bo kind of held a gun on you and said, "Okay, this is it."
Yeah. Well, we all sort of got on board. I mean, it's a fun thing to try. So he didn't have to argue the point too much, because once you sort of let it go in that direction, everybody, if everybody's ready for the challenge, it's really rewarding.
Well, thanks for sharing the
yeah.
music with us today, and we get some more from this record, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, let's do it.
Thanks, Brian.
You bet.
Let's do Not Much Time.
Wake up, heavy sleepers. The sun is getting high. All these phony leaders gonna leave us high and dry. Get up from the desk chair. Go and see the sky. Take a breath of fresh air. Soon we'll say goodbye. There's not much time. There's not much time. You can look the whole world over, London to Japan, New York to St. Petersburg, all through this troubled land.